Let me be honest with you. Bedtime can feel like a daily battle because when you say time for bed, everything suddenly becomes a negotiation. One more story, a sip of water, one more minute with the light on, and you end the day exhausted and asking yourself why this is so hard. It's not about willpower. It's about how kids' bodies and brains work, about routines that help the brain switch off, and about the feeling of safety children need to sleep. Welcome to Childhooder, the place where parenting finally makes sense. Picture this. It's 8 p.m., teeth brushed and pajamas on, storybook ready, and you tuck them into bed and pull the blanket up and turn the light down and say goodnight. They sit up and ask for some water. Then out of nowhere, they ask about a dinosaur, and the door opens once, then again, and you feel that tightness in your chest because you want them to sleep now. Behind those taps and questions, their brain is still winding down. Their day isn't finished in their mind, and being in play feels safe and interesting. So they stall not to be difficult, but because they are not ready yet. Here's the simple science. Two systems tell us when to sleep. One is sleep pressure, which builds the longer we are awake, and the other is the internal clock, the circadian rhythm, which decides when the body feels sleepy or alert. Kids' clocks are not the same as ours. Toddlers can build sleep pressure quickly, but they can also get a second wind from late activity. And if they see bright screens or get excited, their brain delays the sleep hormone melatonin, so they stay alert longer. Add worries or separation anxiety, and their brain stays switched on even more. So those bedtime fights usually come from hormones, wiring, and feelings, not from stubbornness. We also live in a bright, noisy world with screens, late activities, and lights that push kids' clocks later. And even a short tablet show at 7:30 can move melatonin later by half an hour or more. So we end up fighting both biology and a busy schedule at the same time. But the good news is we can change the environment and the routine because sleeping well is a skill kids learn when things are calm and steady. Try these 3 simple, science-backed changes one at a time. First, build a predictable bedtime routine that starts about 30 to 45 minutes before bed, with quiet activities and dim lights, so the brain knows it's time to slow down. A simple routine could be bath, pajamas, brush teeth, story, cuddle, lights out, and use the same short phrase each night so it becomes familiar and calming. Second, reduce late stimulation by avoiding screens about an hour before bed, turning down bright lights, and lowering loud sounds. And if your child is wired, try a calm activity like reading, slow breathing, or a short, gentle massage. These signals help melatonin arrive earlier and make it easier for kids to settle. Third, make bedtime emotionally safe because separation anxiety and fear are real. So keep the goodbye routine short and steady with a hug and a simple reassuring line like, "I'll tuck you, then I'll be right outside." Offer a small choice like the blue blanket or the green blanket instead of long negotiations. Because when kids feel seen, they calm down faster. A bonus tip, watch for sleep signs like rubbing eyes, slowing play, or yawning, and put them down when they look sleepy, not when they are overtired, since overtired kids can become wired instead of sleepy. So next time bedtime is hard, breathe and remember this is not a moral failing for you or your child. Every calm, consistent step you take is teaching their brain how to sleep and how to feel safe. And you are not just trying to stop a fight tonight, but building their ability to settle on their own. Small changes, done the same way night after night, add up fast. Parenting can feel lonely, and bedtime battles make it worse. But at Childhooder, we are a community of parents testing simple, research-backed tools without guilt. If this helped you, subscribe for more easy, science-based tips. And tell us in the comments which bedtime change you will try tonight, because you are not alone. And when parenting finally makes sense, your nights get calmer, and so do you. Thanks for watching, and good night.